finally got rego. So registered, engineered on 35s, LS V8, everything fully legal, fully legit, done. Pretty happy with that. So in the last video I was fixing it up for roadworthy and did everything that I needed to do. Then I took it to a shop to finish off other bits and pieces. They did it all. We put it back in for a roadworthy check, and the same place picked a fair bit more things on it, which was pretty annoying, but they said that they had to redo the check because the first one had expired. It had been 6 weeks or so. Got a different guy that did the check, and as annoying as it was, had to redo a few things. A lot of them were supposed to be done anyway, so extra things that we did was put a windscreen in it. It had a leak underneath, so yeah, resealed it. A few other bits and pieces for general roadworthy, so I swapped over a lot of things from my old car, so diffs, winch, that kind of thing. They're the main sort of things I swapped across, yeah, took her in for a roadie, and she's roadie and registered at Vic Roads. Took my paperwork in. New South Wales engineer certificate is 100% accepted in Victoria as long as the car is roadworthy and abides by that engineer certificate. So if you've been told otherwise, that's proof. So you can register a interstate car on an interstate engineer certificate. Doesn't matter which state. So there's a lot of cars up in Queensland and New South Wales and South Australia that are engineered for some pretty cool stuff that you can't get done in Victoria, but if you do it right, you can. So yeah, so swapped over my headlights too, so I've got the HID projector headlights from Mick in that. They're great, so swapped the other ones back into the white one. I sold the white one to a mate of mine, yeah, he's got that now. Put the winch in. Still got to do some bits and pieces. I put in my the rear setup, so the drawers, the lithium battery, that kind of thing. So I've still got to get that hooked up. So I've got to take it to the auto elec in a couple of weeks. Then the car, it had an initial tune when I bought it because it had a new motor in it. They've obviously, once they've dropped it in, they've taken it to a shop, made 117 kilowatts or something like that at the tyres, so it's slow. When I got it, it had a full blocked up exhaust and exhaust leaks everywhere. So I've changed all that. I've put the Marks stainless exhaust on. So full 3-inch system all the way back. It's pretty nice. It's really, really quiet. It's probably louder than a standard car, but really quiet in comparison to what the white one was. I also ended up selling the suspension out of it. So it had massive flexi coils that were uneven and had a really bad ride, and it had those Fox shocks in it, which were really long and only really suited massive springs. So I actually dropped it down an inch, so it's down to about a 3.5 inch lift now instead of a 4 to 4.5 inch. Just old man Emu gear. It handles great. It's still a little soft, definitely softer than the old car I had. So pretty interested to see how it'll go off-road, but I think it'd be quite nice. It's quite comfortable, so pretty happy with that little changeover. Yeah, a few new bushes and bits and pieces, so yeah, just drives really nice. It's pretty slow. It's got heaps of torque down low, which is what I like, but yeah, pretty slow. So once I get my 12-volt system, all the power to the rear sorted out and everything, I'll take it in to get tuned and get it tidied up, because I think the white one, when it was standard without being cammed, that made like 170 kilowatts at the tyres. So 120 or so for this one is well under what it should be. So it's still got plenty to go in it with the right tune. So yeah, we'll do that next, and that'll be the next video. Thanks for watching.